Hello, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Dark Souls playthrough, this Pyromancy playthrough. First things first is yesterday I discovered, or not, I guess today I discovered, that you can equip Pyromancy in your left hand, meaning I can do this. And not have to worry about having a shield, because I took off the shield. So now having my Pyromancy in my left hand means I can use my weapons more effectively. And not have to worry about that. I got that guy. So in this episode, we're going to go and try and kill the Taurus Demon. Run past those guys. Oh, hello. Stabbed in the butt. And again. This guy here. Well done. But again, stabbed in the butt twice. Not good. We're going to try and beat the Taurus Demon in this one, and we'll try and move on to the next boss as well. Oh, hello. Ooh. That was a good plunging attack there, I think, actually. I love a good backstab as well. Now if we pop on up here. Nah, actually... Alright, I wish there was a way to cancel my pyromancies. There probably is a way, actually. I haven't figured it out yet. Another dead guy. I like that as I said in the last one, I like that they abide by the rules of the playthrough, of the character. So, what's that ring do? I knew the ring was there, but I don't know what it does. Boost defense while HP is low. I'll take that. I like the characters abide by the same rules that we do. So, I can stagger them, they can use Estus flasks to heal, that kind of stuff. It's interesting. Okay, got this guy here, who was the guy that originally pushed down that trap at us, if you remember from the last episode. That's where the master key opened. We're not going to go that way. And now, it's time for us to fight our first boss outside of the asylum. There's our souls. Let's pop up here. We've got one soft humanity, that's good. I'm going to deal with these knobs. Boom! Awesome. Now, we have 6 pyromancies to beat the Taurus Demon with. I reckon we can do this. Alright, here we go. He's going to jump down from up there, isn't he? Yep, there he is. Okay. And quite a few souls back from there. That hit him? That did not hit him. Okay. Neither did... Oh, yes, that did. Okay. That did 138 damage, which is pretty decent, actually. I love the boss music. Right, so it looks like we're out of pyromancies. Now it's just a fist fight. Alright, come on, bud. Oh, that hurt. Okay. As you guys will learn while watching this playthrough, Dark Souls is the game of fighting in the enemy's crotch, like I am now. Easiest way to dodge their attacks is because lots of them are in arcs. Is by staying underneath them. And there we go. Second try. Taurus Demon defeated. Victory achieved. Similarity and the Homeward Bone. Awesome. Homeward Bones take you back to the last bonfire you used. They're pretty useful for escaping a boss fight. Got quite a bit of experience for that too, didn't we? Not experience, souls, sorry. There's a dead body there. Large soul of the lost undead. Cool. And now we can meet one of the best characters. Where does this one go? Is this to the depths? No. Okay. We're going to meet one of the most famous characters of Dark Souls. We're going to meet Solaire of Astora. Here he is. Praise the sun.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Okay.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yeah.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
That sounds like a good idea to me. Let's do that.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
Of course,
cooperation.
we're not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you missed it, you must be blind.
Okay.
Oh, hello. The sun is a wonder. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Grossly incandescent.
Oh, if
That's a phrase that you'll hear uttered a lot in Dark Souls fan circles. Alright, so here we go. Across this bridge now. Fire ahead. Try luring it out. Okay. Oh god, okay. I always forget about that coming. I always think he comes from the front instead of the back, and it turns out he doesn't, and that it always scares me. Okay. So here is where you see one of the coolest things about Dark Souls is everything is connected. And down here is where that first comes to light. First playthrough. If you guys recognize, this is the bonfire we started from. So now we're going to kindle this bonfire. We're going to reverse hollowing, which allows us to become human. Then we're going to kindle a bonfire, which essentially means that we can now get 10 Estus flasks from resting here, instead of the 9 that we had originally. Sorry, the 5 we had. Oh, you know what? We should spend some souls while we're down here as well, shouldn't we? To level up. So I discovered that intelligence doesn't actually have an effect on the spells that I'm casting. So, right now, I'm not bothered about that. I'm just going to raise strength, because I know that my weapon scales off that. And then we'll raise endurance. We'll raise vitality as well. Actually, no. We'll raise... Where is that so far? We'll raise some... What What does faith do? I know we know some miracles. What do you guys think of that? I think that's alright. Good spread of stats there. I know that... So what covenant? We joined the Way of the White, didn't we? I know that they are a covenant based on cooperation. Jolly cooperation, as Solaire called it. So we should try and do good to them. With this guy here. See if we can get the dragon to burn him again. Oh god, there he comes. Alright, now can we get close to the dragon? Oh god, okay. Looks like we can actually, okay. Nope, I'm on fire. Yep, we just lost our humanity. So that wasn't worth it. And we've got some sort of status effect now. Not sure what that is. But was definitely a waste of our humanity. Well, I guess we kindled that bonfire, so not too huge a waste. Then we can also use we're actually carrying some humanity, which we could have used as well. Okay, where is... Oh god, it's up there. So to get back my souls, I have to brave that fire. Which is going to be difficult. I don't actually know what to do here. Alright, there's the fire. Okay. Where are his eyes? Oh, they're on the side of his mouth. Okay. Okay, go, 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 go. Nope, that really hurt then. You see this bonfire there? I think I've never actually been in there, so I kind of want to find out. Then I'm also kind of making my death counter go up stupidly. I'll try it one more time. I'm trying to get those souls back at least. There's 1,000 up there, and it's not really worth losing those. Oh, they're just there. Okay, that's fine. It looks like it'd be a pretty good place to farm souls, doesn't it? Okay, yeah. Doesn't like I can... I was kind of trying to roll through, because you get invincibility frames? Which essentially make it so you can't be hurt while you're doing that. Because that's how the rolls work. You have frames of invincibility, but I guess I can't make that. Alright. Let's go grab the souls and we'll continue on the way that we have to go. Oh god, maybe we won't go get those souls. Ow. Oh wow, there we go. Well, I guess we kinda made it. Sweet! Oh god. Okay, so you can burn inside here as well. So what is this? Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Hello. He doesn't look like a bad guy, does he? I mean, they do look like bad guys, but they're not attacking me. Oh, let's kill them anyway. Put them out of their misery. 20 souls is worth it, I guess. So, who is that? Oh, no, that is. Like this bonfire here, which I guess gives us a place to... Cool. Look at this, learning things. We're all learning things together, boys and girls. Alright, let's raise our, Is that faith? So faith actually raises our defenses. Okay. Let's do that then. Why not? Oh, of course, now those guys spawned. What's this? That lever pool. Okay. Looks like the dragon is gone. Okay. Now I can see what those items are. Right, just fuck it. A claymore? Okay. And a light crossbow. A claymore sounds interesting. We're going to raise our faith once more. Get it onto 10. There we go. Let's see. A claymore. Able to wield this weapon effectively. Okay. Why is that? Toggle display. So I need 10 dexterity to wield it properly. Okay. Which I don't have. So we'll go back to hand axe when we level up one more time. We'll put one more dexterity into it and get use as a claymore. Try fire. Okay, so yeah, I know where we are. I'll show you guys. We created. Oh, look at that boar. He's scary looking. Okay. So, what we would have done, had we not dashed across the bridge, is we would have come. Whoa! Hello. Well. Plunging attack. Are we just going to fall forever? Jesus, okay. That should take us back to our last bonfire. Apparently that's one of the issues with using DS Fix. Physics in this game are tied to frame rate, so you can literally slide through the ground like that. Okay. So, if I want to go through the ground, I have to actually turn the game back to 30 FPS, not 30 FPS mode, which looks terrible. Slide down, and then turn it back on again. Which is dangerous to do at the bottom of this bridge. Okay. So these guys, these rats, are A, absolute jerks, because they'll kill you. You know what? Let's not go down there. I'll show you guys the way that you would go normally. By going the way that we would go normally, not by getting slaughtered by some rats. So I don't know where the dragon's gone. The dragon, I believe, is called the Hellkite Drake. Hellkite Dragon, sorry. Oh, there he is. Whoa. Never seen him do that before. Okay. I need my soul. Alright, so I've definitely never seen him be roaming around like that. It's actually a little scary. Let's get my souls back and let's try and hide from Mr. Hellkite. Alright, we've got one humanity again. I don't know where that humanity is coming from. As I said at the beginning of the playthrough, I don't actually know the systems very well. I'm using this playthrough for me to learn the systems, which is interesting. So, okay. Got Homeboy the Dragon there. Okay. So normally, if you weren't dashing across the bridge, you would come over here, you run down these stairs, you go to that bonfire. Oh, hello. That was his shadow, definitely, wasn't it? Interesting, okay. Then you come along here and you'd actually walk along this bit. Which would then take you over here and into these rats. Now the rats are dangerous because they have the ability to poison and push you off. Fuck. Okay. I could have skipped this bit, but I want to show you guys how it works normally, so we're doing it. My frustration is your entertainment, boys and girls. You ever forget that. Let's pop down here. There's Mr. Dargon. Got Rosamund Pike there. So yeah, so the rats can poison you, which essentially means that they kill you in one hit. When you get, or not, they kill you in one hit. When you get, sorry, bleeding is killing you in one hit. Poison kills you gradually. It's basically it's a big dot, like it would be in Pokemon. As you run around, you get poisoned and you die. You see that bar going up? That's poison. Jeez, okay. And see, rats are super difficult to kill for me with this weapon because I can't actually hit the buggers. Okay. There we go. I know what that buff is now. That buff is is my tiny being ring giving me more defense. But okay, so let's pop up here. We've got, so now this is how you get to this area, which is where the bonfire is. And we heal up, get those pyromancies back. Oh, we can heal. We can now level up again. So every time we level up, it costs more souls to do so. See, we need 20 more, so we can get that easy. Boop. Wait, was he going to attack me? Let's find out. You attack me, friend? No? Okay. So every time we level up, it costs more souls to do so. See, it cost 1900. Now it costs 2100. Meaning that as you build your character, it becomes more and more specialized. So here we go. We've got our claymore now. Cool. Pretty cool looking weapon. And we can thrust now, which is good. I like having a thrusting attack, especially against enemies like that. Those rats. All right, so we pop up here. We've got another friend to fight. Remember that Black Knight? Oh, here's another one. Luckily, it looks like he does not understand how to use his shield very well. He's actually going to be pretty easy. There we go. And so Black Knight Greatsword sounds like a nice weapon. What stats do I need to use that then? Wow, a very high strength. So I'm using that right now. Look at it though, that's pretty nifty looking, isn't it? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be very effective as a tool for us right now, is it? Back to our claymore. So each weapon has its own moveset, and my first playthrough, I played through with a halberd, which I loved, the gargoyle halberd. I don't know if I'll be able to get again in this playthrough, because it's difficult to get. Apparently. I don't know how I got it last time. You have to cut the enemy's tail off during the fight. Oh god. Zombie. Okay. Here we go. There we go. So the gargoyle halberd was a difficult one for me to get because the boss. Actually, I'll describe it when we get to the boss, who we're heading towards now. Ooh, okay, let's pop down here. I've got an arrow sticking out my eye. It's not good. It's a sorry state of affairs, isn't it? Alright, let's see how double-handed claymore works. Okay, it's tough. It's a tough weapon. Alright. So down here. Kill that guy. So that guy there, the boar, is one of the tougher enemies of the game. And you'll see why in a moment. Oh god, okay. Assuming this guy doesn't kill us now. Nah, see, he's easy peasy. We're gonna get rid of the black firebomb. We're gonna use these guys. But you can deal with him pretty easily by making him run into fire like that. Of course, he doesn't stay in the fire. And it hurts when he hits you. Hello. Why have I aggroed? Oh, okay. I see why. It's not... It's got... Oh, Jesus. It looks like the alluring skull just allures everything. I thought it would just allure one enemy, but it allures all of them. Okay. Good to know. Now we're back here, not having to run so far. We can go up this hill. And we can fight more baddies. But yeah, one of my favourite things is learning the movesets for all the different weapons. And how they work. So like, you saw just then how I could pull a thrust into a slash. From what I remember, not many other weapons can do that. Now, I know the halberd couldn't, because if you miss an attack, it whiffs, and you stagger. It's always interesting picking up a new weapon and learning how the playstyle with it is. Kind of in a Monster Hunter kind of way. All right. Ow. Okay. I'm kind of starting to think that the speed of the Claymore isn't worth it. Now, I can't really attack as fast as I would like to be able to. Oh god, I don't want to lose that humanity. With this. Whereas I can do with the hand axe. Let's go back to the hand axe and see how it feels. It doesn't do a massively lower amount of damage, so... And I certainly do like the speed of its attacks. Yeah, look at that. I do enjoy that, certainly. Alright, well, let's see if we can get Homeboy hit. Oh god. Okay. You stand in that fire, buddy. He is just gonna stand in the fire. Okay. Roast pork. Cool. Alright, so that guy's dealt with. He doesn't respawn. What a Fangboar Helm. So some enemies don't respawn. I'm sure you've noticed that the Black Knights didn't respawn. He doesn't respawn either. Fangboar Helm. Rawr. Yeah. Back to our hood. We're in our hood. Where's he going? Cool. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this playthrough I learn the upgrade trees again better, and I learn how scaling works, that kind of stuff. Because my previous playthrough was as a guy that was very heavily focused on weapons, and I didn't quite understand anything. And by the time I finished, because I don't like looking things up this kind of game. By the time I finished it, apparently my build was as I said, I was using the Gargoyle Halberd, and that meant that, and I had it fire enchanted, which apparently doesn't scale off strength anymore. It scales off something else. I believe intelligence because of magic. Hello. Why are bells ringing? Interesting. So here we are. We're on top of this vista. Look at that vista. Look at that. This game's gorgeous in parts. Got our first rapier knight here. Don't know how well they can block my pyromancies. Apparently not very well. So bucklers, like they're holding, are mostly for mostly for parrying. And parrying and riposting. Riposte being you parry, we stab you in the face while you're staggered. So I think the format for these things is going to be basically milestones. This milestone will be getting into the upper undead. Or getting to the next bonfire, I think. I do realize we'd be a boss on this one, but then it would have been like a 3-minute episode. Which isn't fun for you guys, is it? Oh, hello. Oh, unless it is fun for you guys, in which case, great. Alright, we've got another soft humanity. I don't know, I have no idea how that works. So maybe we should look it up. Alright, so once again, we make a shortcut here. Pull this down. If we die, we don't have to worry about having to go around through that area anymore. We'll just go straight through that gate. And that's what makes this game kind of Metroidvania-y, is you have different areas you can go back to when you're stronger and to investigate. Alright, got a knight here. Here we go. Okay, buddy, bring it. Boom! Boom! Fire! Ba ba ba! I bring you to burn. Got that guy there. So you can imagine how difficult the game is when you play it through the first time. That you would have no idea that guy was there, would you? And he would backstab you and you would die. And like that. I think what we'll do is we'll kill that. You see that guy at the end of the corridor? That's what we'll do. That'll be our milestone for this episode. So here we go. Attempt number 2. Enemy number 1. Ow. Enemy number 1 has already taken out a good deal of health. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Goodbye. This guy here. Next up is our friend, the spear. Always good to fight from a position that enemies can't shoot. Oh, never mind, they can shoot with the crossbows there. Oh god, okay. I don't want to lose those 2 humanities, so we're going to move back down here. Hopefully lure this guy down here as well. I have no idea how to scale my, my fire damage, by the way. I don't know, like, what affects damage there. Intelligence doesn't. I guess we'll find out. We'll experiment. Oh, he's got fancy feet. He's got jukes. Okay, so now you can see the value of a shortcut. Just move straight through there, and we're here. All right, so here comes night number 1. Dead Knight number 1. Okay. We got boulder leggings. What are those? They look significantly better than what I'm wearing now, don't they? So we'll wear those instead. Oh, but it looks like I rolled slower. I hear footsteps. Game's really good at making you paranoid, alright? You know what? Let's go back to our... Wear a waistcloth instead. Yeah, look at that roll. Tough enemy ahead. Is it that guy? It should be that guy. That's the guy that killed us last time. Jesus, he's fast, isn't he? But again, remember, stamina. Ah! Oh, Jesus! See how much health he took just then? What the fuck? Wow, okay. Right. And try one more time to get up there. And kill that guy at the end of the corridor. Actually, no. Now our biggest enemy is that rapier guy. So that was a parry. That was what that guy's made to do. Is he's made to... basically... block my attacks with his shield and then stab me. After doing... oh, while I'm staggered. There we go. No point finding those crossbow guys right now. I don't think they can hit me. No, it doesn't look like they can. Oh, maybe they can. That definitely hit me. Okay. I think that guy down there, certainly. And that guy there. Loads of Titanite shards dropping. More so than I've seen before from enemies like this. Titanite shards, as I believe I've mentioned, are the main upgrade. Oh, I'm not going to hit that guy, am I? Or will I? Falling into holes. Let's pop one up here. Okay. Now. For our nemesis. Whoa. Oh, I thought those sacks on my robe were my butt. Guess not. Okay, I think we're going to use pyromancies against this guy. Oh god, no, that was dumb. Come on, buddy. There we go. Jesus, okay. This guy's trouble. There we go. You bitch. Okay. Now look at this guy. So we've actually got enough humanity to go and kindle a new bonfire. And we'll see what happens. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Alright, he scared me. Alright, this is not good. Okay. We just got pretty heavily fucked, didn't we? Might be another way we can go up there, but I think that might be a good point to stop, because that's definitely a little bit too Dark Souls for me right there. I need a little bit of relaxation after that. So thank you for watching, and the next episode will be coming at you from Rochester, New York, where I'm not usually based, but I'll be staying with my girlfriend for the next couple of weeks. And so, yeah, hope you guys... content should still be coming at the normal rate, but just in case it isn't, that's why. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Alright, thank you, and take care. Bye-bye. Looking for more? On your left is a link to a previous video from this series, and on your right is another series I'm working on currently. If you want to know when new videos are going up, follow me on Twitter at @Adiagros, hit that subscribe button now. Thanks for watching, and until I see you guys next time, take care. Bye bye.